Yo, what is up people? How are you guys doing? Today we're gonna be looking at the Mokwheel Tor Plus. It's right here behind me. Let's check it out. All right, let's skip to the good part. So I'm gonna do a test ride, speed test on this thing real quick on pedal assist. And pedal assist 9, it can go up to 28 miles an hour. Yeah, it's showing right here that it says it's going 29, but this thing is actually kind of off. So if it's going 29, that means it's only going 28. But yeah, I have to do the ride test now because it might rain. I don't want this bike to get wet because this is not waterproof. Yeah, it's it's waterproof if if it gets splashed a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. But if there's a heavy rain, this bike might get messed up. So normally I max out at 29 miles an hour here, but right now headwind is just killing me, and I get like 27, 28 miles an hour. And again, when the speedometer is showing 27, that means only 26. For some reason, it's like a mile off. I mean, it's not really bad. I got 9 pedal assist level right here. I kind of messed it up. I forgot to set it back to 5 level assist, but hey, who cares? I normally ride my bikes full throttle anyway. So yeah, the motor on this e-bike is 750 watt. The battery is 48 volt, 16 amp. Max payload capacity is 400 pounds. It has 90 Newton meters of torque, which is pretty good. And this is probably the heaviest e-bike that I got on this caliber because this thing weighs 80 pounds. It's a pretty big bike, although it looks like a medium frame. This thing is a heavy bike, and it's a pretty big bike. It's pretty tall. I am pretty high up here, so riding this off-road is probably all right. I mean, I can ride this on gravel roads and stuff, but riding actual technical trails, I don't think this can go. So I'm heading to my destination real quick, and let's talk more about this e-bike before it starts raining. Finally, we are here in my favorite spot. It's pretty peaceful here. Not a lot of people go here, so I can make videos like this peacefully. So let's check out the Mokwheel Tor Plus. I don't know if you guys can notice, but this thing is pretty beefy. The wheelbase is longer than usual. It's heavy and it looks really nice. Check this out. Look how wide this is right here. You got some mounting options right there. Since we are at the back, let's actually start from the back. So the rack is pretty beefy. Again, I can probably put a milk crate here and some pole holders. That way, if I'm going beach fishing, I just put all my stuff here. Probably put a cooler here. I don't know. What do you guys think? So we got a 26x4 fat tire, Chaoyang. I'm actually liking the Chaoyang tires because I have never had any issues with these tires. We got a 750 watt motor, and the battery is 48 volts, 16 amp. Integrated. It's just kind of awkward to remove and install this battery because you kind of need to force it to go in there because this thing is on the way. So yeah, let's check out the drivetrain. Shimano Tourney 1x7. I mean, nothing special. You guys know it's basic. This is a pretty cheap derailleur, cheap drivetrain. And look at the frame. Look at that, very minimalistic. They got a Mokwheel lettering right here and a Tor Plus, and that's about it. Put some paint over here, a little bit over here, and right here. And that's about it. The seat is very comfy. Look how wide this is. It's pretty comfortable. I just need to adjust it because right now it's kind of like leaning forward. So maybe if I adjust it and tilt it back, it's probably gonna be even better. So you can charge it over here. It takes like 5 to 6 hours to charge it. The range on this is 35 to 55 miles. That's on the paper. But the other day I actually maxed out 28 miles on this, just full throttle. Maybe I can get more if I do pedal assist, but you guys know me, I don't do pedal assist. I just do pedal assist just to show you guys, on video. But hey, let's move on to the front right here. Here's the cockpit. It's very simple. Light button right here, the horn button, plus and minus for the pedal assist, and the power button. That's about it. It's very simple. The handlebar is pretty raised up. I like it. I wish they made it a little longer for stability because this thing, when you're going super fast, you get the death wobble. Look at this, Mickey Mouse style shifter. This is pretty standard on this price range. A lot of e-bike companies use these. I don't like this because instead of you just, you know, using a regular shifter right here, now you have to like move your hand and actually shift. And we got this half twist throttle over here, which is I don't like too, because I learned a lot about e-bikes. So let's say you're riding and you want to use the throttle. Now you have to move your hand over here. Now you don't have full grip. Instead of putting an actual nice throttle over here, that all you got to do is like do this. Now you have to do this. So we got an M5 screen right here. I don't like this because I just cannot understand what's going on. As a matter of fact, I messed it up. So right now I got 9 pedal assist instead of 5. I forgot to put it back to level 5, but hey, you know, we got to do pedal assist all the way up to 9 today. And check this out, look at this, look at this, mechanical disc brakes. Why? This thing is heavy and fast. Why put mechanical disc brakes on it? I mean, for $16.99, I think they can squeeze in a little bit of performance here and actually put hydraulic disc brakes on it. 180mm rotor, front and back, and we got this Shine suspension fork. I think it has 110mm of travel. It's actually pretty good, although I never heard about the Shine forks. We can adjust the damping on it, which is really good because I've seen a lot of e-bikes on this price range and all they got is the lock and unlock settings. I mean, if you're pretty heavy, you unlock that fork, you're basically gonna be bottoming out all the time. Plastic fenders, front and back, and this thing is actually pretty thick. I like it. You guys know me, I like plastic fenders because some e-bikes has aluminum fenders, and when you're riding, like let's say you're riding on dirt, and when it hits your fender like that, it will make a lot of noise, especially, you know, gravel and stuff. And when you bump it, sometimes it will bend, and that's it, your fender is bent. So on fat tire e-bikes, I always check 4 things: the looks, the comfort, the performance, and the distance. Of course, if you spend like $1,700 to $2,000 or maybe more, you wanted your bike to look nice, because it's just, you know, you spend a lot of money on it. Of course, you want it to look nice. The comfort, yes, it looks nice, and of course, you wanted it to ride comfortable. Everybody wants a comfortable ride, and just because it's comfortable, that doesn't mean you don't want it to be performing really good. Performance on this is pretty good. It's pretty fast, and again, the torque is really good on it. It's just gravel road, it can handle it, but just don't take it to an actual mountain bike trails, you'll be fine. The distance, this thing has the distance. Like what I said, full throttle the other day, I got plenty enough of distance, so I kind of like it actually. So I didn't really do a pedal assist distance test on it, but hey, who uses that? Maybe people who actually ride far. I don't really ride far. I just want to use the throttle, drain the battery, and see what it got. Okay, let's keep riding. Man, it is so cloudy today. I need to get home quick. I'm like 4 miles away from home, and hopefully I made it before it starts pouring. I live here in Southeast Georgia. I'm like 6 miles away from Florida, and you guys know, in Florida it's just, the weatherman says, yeah, it's not gonna rain today, and then you go outside, it's pouring rain, and then you stay in the house for 5 minutes, and then you go back out. Now it's sunny. It's kind of weird, but you know, I'm used to it. All right, it's pretty bumpy over here. Let's get it, dude. Let's do it. They actually kind of cleaned this trail up. You know, it ain't too dirty no more. It ain't too bumpy. Oh yeah, that chain is smacking the chainstay. So 2 weeks ago, I actually rode this e-bike in an actual cross-country mountain bike trails and over at the beach. It is pretty good, and it handles just fine, especially at the beach. You cruise in like 25, 27, 28 miles an hour. Oh man, you can go to spots. Oh man, the brakes, oh, you know what? Brakes are all right. I don't know, maybe we got new pads and I adjusted it before I left the house. So anyway, like what I was saying, e-bikes like this with a wide bike rack on the rear and has a mount. You guys see the death wobble, and there's a mount over here to put a basket on. I can make this e-bike an actual fishing e-bike. So you know, when you're fishing on the surf on the beach, You park your car and then you go to the main area. There's a lot of people. Now you actually have to walk far away, you know, just to fish peacefully, because people don't really like to walk too far, you know. But this thing, you know, it has fat tires and it has mounts. You got a rear rack and you can mount a basket up front. This can be a nice fishing e-bike. I've been talking about fishing because I'm actually been fishing a lot, and that's just an idea. And my buddies over here, they actually hunt, and they've been thinking about getting an e-bike. That way, you know, if they kill a deer or a hog, they don't have to drag the animal all the way back to their truck. They can just put a wagon at the back, put a little trailer, put the animal in there, and ride in the woods all the way to the truck. It's convenience. That wobble is getting scarier and scarier. Right now we're just cruising 27 miles an hour. I can probably adjust the stem position, that way it rides better, but I mean, as long as both of my hands are on the handlebars, I think I'll be fine. Of course, don't let go of the handlebars while you're turning like this. It corners pretty awesome. I got like 13 PSI on the rear and maybe 10 PSI in the front, so I am running low pressure. You know, I do that all the time just for extra comfort. That way if I hit a bump, I don't really bounce too much. Man, look at this, we are cruising 28 miles an hour. Oh yeah. Let's do another brake test with this Zoom mechanical brakes. We're going full speed right now on flats, and 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, well, it's good enough. It is good enough, but like I said, it would have been better if there's hydraulic brakes on this thing. That's all right. Stop complaining, I guess, and keep riding. It's actually getting a little sunnier and sunnier, and my GoPro's heating up, so I'm gonna turn it off and I'll see you guys in the house. Back in the house, and that was definitely a pretty fun ride. I'll be honest with you guys, I really like the Mokwheel Tor Plus because it's $16.99. It's basically the same price of most e-bikes out there, but this one is pretty strong. It's stronger than most of my e-bikes, I'll be honest with you. It's faster than most of my e-bikes, and it looks nice. It's comfortable. My only complaint here is it doesn't have hydraulic disc brakes. For this bike, it's 80 pounds. It goes fast. I think hydraulic disc brake, I mean, I think it's a must. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. And I guess I'll end this video. I will put the link down in the description. That way you guys can check it out. And that's about it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Keep pedaling, ride safe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.